So depending upon the transporting agent, that is water, brought by the river or lake and ocean, are called as alluvium, lacustrine, marine, respectively. Now let us go through in depth about these factors. First we will discuss about alluvium and later followed by the later deposited materials. So alluvium deposits. So these deposits are brought by the river. So these are transported by pyramid consisting of sand, silt and clay, mostly brought by the river. Just like this, okay? So alluvium based on the method and deposition, it's again subdivided. Again in this alluvium, there are again subdivided into floodplains, delta deposits, alluvial fans. Now let us discuss deep about these three subdivisions in alluvial deposits. So coming to floodplains, so these are the sediments carried by a swollen stream are deposited during the flood, with a coarse material laid down near the river channel and finer materials further away. So just like this, you see, just like this, we can see here, when the river was in normal condition, there will be a wider, flatter valley causing means shifting along langway. But once the river was going, what happened? Smaller materials carried further, and larger materials will be deposited where it will be deposited near the channel of the river. Later, layer of the material from successive floods. So what happened? The whatever the floods will come, it will deposited here layer by layer. I think you're getting my point. So in this sediments which are swollen by the deposits during the flood, with a coarse material laid behind down near the channel, and finer materials will be further taken away further. Let us see what is alluvial fan. So alluvial fan, because fan, you can see this is a fan shape. Streams that leave a narrow valley in the upland area, just like this area, and suddenly descend too much broad valley below and deposit sediments in the shape of fan. You see, in the shape of fan. You see, oh, it is in a shape of fan, like it, right? So it's a stream that leaves a narrow valley in the upland area and suddenly descend to much broader valley below, deposit and sediments in the fan, just like this. So this anime and is what happened up to this upland area. Suddenly there will be one very big valley will be open, and these deposits will be spread like a fan. That's why it is called alluvial fans. Now let us see the delta deposits. What are these delta deposits? So suspended material settle near the mouth of the river forming a delta. So what happened? In the nearby mouth of the river will be settled and it leads to the formation of delta deposit, just like this. See, this is a lake deposit, this is a river deposits. So in between you can see some delta deposits. So delta often is a continuation of the floodplains. Sometimes what happened, it looks like a continuation of the floodplains. So it is a clay in nature and likely to be swampy as well. As there is a clay in nature, there will be some swampy as well. So areas of delta sediments that are subjected to flood control and drainage become rather important in agriculture. So these delta regions or these delta deposits are very, very important, subjected to the flood control and drainage, and it's become rather very important in agriculture. Thank you. Coming to marine deposits, so name itself it says ocean. So fine sediments deposited at the bottom of the sea and get exposed to the surface due to the change in sea level. So these marine deposits are nothing but these are deposits brought by the sea. So fine sediments deposited at the bottom of the sea and gets exposed to the surface, just like in this image. So these are the deposits carried by the river. Thank you.